Evening, folks. There, I can hear myself think now. Hello. Excuse me. Still not 100%. But we're back. Hello. Deal. That's what we're here for. Yeah, 20 layers to go. So let's go for this. If you're watching this on YouTube, hey, why not drop us a like, hit the subscribe button, and click the bell for notifications, because everyone who does has the algorithm, as you well know. Hey, leave a comment if you like what you've seen. Lots of stuff coming up over the next while. Got a huge section to dig out, so yeah, let's go for it. So, been here for a while. This is our first hole. We are uncovering a trial chamber. And this is our first hole. We've not been here for a few weeks, just due to illness and life. But as you can see, there's the first section of the trial chamber uncovered. Obviously, we're going to head off that way. There's a skeleton in the background there. Yeah, just digging holes. That's what we're here for. Starting with some old, look at all these diamonds, can't touch these, it's so annoying. Yeah. So, all of these wall diamonds, can't touch a damn thing, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles, that's the way the law of the land lies. Wall diamonds, especially on walls we're not going to touch, but again, you leave them because at some point, perhaps you're going to come around to them. That one, no, that one lost to us, along with that redstone. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know. How have you guys been? What have you been up to? I went to see Hamlet on Friday with Eddie, or Susie Izzard. One person retelling of Hamlet, absolutely bloody amazing. Played every single character. Some humorous elements, some not so humorous elements. Very much like if you've seen any of their previous DVDs or stand-up shows. The point being that obviously they're quite happy monologuing with themselves and playing multiple characters, talking on and off, and that's exactly how they played it, and it was perfect, absolutely perfect. Possibly one of my favourite versions of Hamlet to date, apart from David Tennant, of course. David Tennant and Patrick Stewart, absolutely amazing version. If you've never seen it, National Theatre, I think online, you could probably subscribe to it, get it online. Pitch black. There we go. Excuse me, there may be a lot of coughing during this. I'm just here to dig holes. If people turn up, and if they don't, they don't. Because I didn't bother telling anybody. Oh, do you know what? To hell with it. Let's find out. It's one. It's a solitary diamond. Well, that's better than nothing. Need some more iron. Problem with the iron picks, as you know, is an iron pick will barely do one sort of row, or one layer, should I say. Whereas diamond picks do a lot better. And we're still on 101, so we've not had the new update, which is another few days away. Oh, now what's coming out? So, those of you who like the Thursday stream, which we will be restarting this week. Oh, right, okay, so let me explain a couple of things. Sorry, I'm just Where am I? What was I saying? So, yeah, so, excuse me, as you can tell, part of the reason we've not been on for the last few weeks is that we think we've had COVID. We think we've had a secondary infection. And last week I was taking a rest because the week before that, I was on a project that I had to sign an NDA for that I can't tell you about. But it took up all of my time because the deadline was, I literally was given 5 days. But that's all done and dusted and sorted now, so I'm really pleased that I was asked to do it, and it was good fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I look forward to the outcome in a bit. And also, I sent Ken his basic stuff back. I've done 50% of his play testing. 50% of his proofreading. I've done play testing, done all that, sent all that. But I wanted him to get that back because I know he was keen to get it back. So that's what we've done. Oh, where's I've just lost my torch. That's why it's so dark. I lost my torches. It's stupid. I need to get some potions going so that we can see. Oh, this is no good. No, right. Tell me, we're going diamond. I don't care anymore. I want to get through these layers. Yeah, because we've got 19 layers to get through. I'd quite like to get it done today, because that means that we can then go off and get some. We can go and tool ourselves up with proper kit, which I've started working towards in the background. So I've been getting some diamonds together. Headed off to the nether. I've got some netherite. I need to go and find a smithing tool, smithing template, so that I can actually make the tools. But that has proven a little bit difficult because I need to go and find a bastion for it, and so far to date I keep killing myself. Or falling off a wall whilst I'm trying to build a bridge out to it. So not ideal, but you know, there we go. Oh good, there's a couple of ingots of iron, so that's something. Yeah, so it's been it's been an odd few weeks, and we're just trying to get back into routine. Jason is now back at college. He's also working day and a half a week for an accountancy firm, doing an apprenticeship, earning some money. Oh, there is another diamond. That is different. That's a different diamond. So yes, he's literally working 5 days a week, out 5 days a week now. And obviously Sundays in Glasgow. Saturdays is about the only day he's got off. Steve and I are going to hopefully record a couple of shows this weekend coming. Just trying to get back into routine. Get over this stupid cold. Work is still crap. Don't know if there's anything on the horizon. If there is, I'll tell you. But right now, nothing major. So, ooh, 2. Just the 2 then. Okay, well, but that's a new pickaxe. That's all we want. Sam, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome. Why is my stream gone? What happened there? Hold on a second. Oh. Well, that was odd. Vision on again. Yes, that was a bit odd. I don't know what happened there. Sorry. Yes. So I was saying one of the reasons, besides other things that have caused the end of spinning in America. Please do. As I say, I hope that's just a temporary measure, and that things will settle themselves out again. My bandwidth is obviously a little dodgy tonight again. Grr, arg, as they say. 171 show, a good innings, and it's an indefinite hiatus. Oh, fair enough. 171 shows, though, mate. That's fantastic. It's kind of like me and Scar at the moment. I just, just don't. What I need is to work a 4-day week. And have that extra day to be able to do Scar. And all the little bits and pieces I'd like to do for things like this. Nathan, good evening, how are you? And thank you very much for your sub, my friend. You're absolutely fine, you're not late. I'm the one who's late. 41 months, my friend. 40-month streak. That's absolutely phenomenal. Thank you. I hope you're all well. Just over 4 years, 3/4 of them 2 hours. Yeah, in just over 4 years, 3/4 of them 2 hours. Plans to do more Sunday breakfast shows in the community station. Pre-records of those hard as half hour, much more frequently. Fair enough. Sounds good. I think I like the concept of the. Do you put hard as half hour out on Mixcloud? Because if so, I shall add it to my my small routine. It's a rare day off today. Oh, took a rare day off today. Woke up feeling rather queasy, so thought bullshit. No, quite right too. Next Triple H will be all of my F80s, nobody's diary request plus a couple of other bits. Nice. 1.5 hours indeed on Mixcloud. Only one so far. Excellent. I shall go and dig that out then. Looking forward to that. Now I'm looking. I like. So. I'm playing bits and pieces, nothing regularly, but because I'm driving in and out of work infrequently, there's no real rhyme or reason to what I'm listening to. So anything that's short and sweet is fantastic. What will now be H3 show 3 just needs recording. Nice. Sounds good. Well, I look forward to catching up on those. Because again, it's the sort of thing that you can pop 1 or 2 on your way into work. My drive depending on the day of the week I'm going and what time, dictates how much I get to listen to. And because I don't necessarily get a chance to listen to off the chart regularly, that tends to be the go-to, and then any other shows after that. Oh, Kit, thank you very much for your 38 months. My good lord. Please do enjoy your ad-free viewing and, of course, your lovely emotes, which we really need to fix and get some more of. Hello, miners and crafters, yes. Whilst the name implies half hour, the aim is 30 to 45 minutes. Was an idea I had for a long time, and I can do it as and when I have a win. No, exactly. As in, of course, Hancock's half hour. So, no, 30 to 45 minutes is absolutely fantastic. I love it. Happy September indeed. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, much appreciated. Sorry it's taken me 3 weeks of September to actually get back to being here. I've been chomping at the bit to come back to it, but what I didn't say was that there have been the reasons I've not been here for those of you who are here now are primarily, one, we were ill. We think we had COVID. We've definitely had a secondary infection. 2 weeks ago, I lost the entire week to a very last-minute request, to which I can't discuss much because I had to sign an NDA. But lots of yes, we can do some gambling. To which I had to sign an NDA and spend 5 or 3 extremely frantic days working my butt off to achieve the requested turnaround. So that was interesting and fun at the same time, and I'm looking forward to the result and the outcome of that, because it's going to be stonking, I think. I'm really looking forward to that one. So there's that coming up at some point down the line as well. So yeah, just trying to get back into the swing of things. Excuse me. A radio show podcast hybrid in essence, and that was indeed the inspiration for the title. Excellent. Yeah, as I say, 100% looking forward to that. Sounds absolutely fantastic. So we're just ramping through our diamonds whilst we might as well use them, since we have the diamond pick. This one's going to go pop in a second, which is not bad, because I think it's lasted 2 or 3 layers, which I'm quite pleased with. But we'll just we'll keep going. Actually, what I should do is, well, we can do it in a minute, because if I have to go upstairs, let's clear some of this first, and then we can do a little gamble, a little Paul Gambo. Show 1 was done 7 months ago, so it'll definitely be more often without a regular schedule. Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I mean, I thought about doing Scaro bits and pieces, but I suppose the format of my show is kind of like on this week, and if they're disparate, it doesn't really fit. I would probably go back to the original aesthetic of just playing the stuff I wanted to play. If I was just doing an ad hoc show. But I genuinely, I would like to do Scaro on a regular basis, but it's just, as I said, I really need to only be working 4 days a week. And everything's in flux at the moment. Work is just a mess. I don't know what I'm doing with it. If things don't improve, then come January, I'm going to have to start looking for a new job, which comes up with all of its own headaches and trials and tribulations, Nathan, as well, you all know. Actually, speaking of which, how are things with yourself? How are work shenanigans at this point in time? 3 of my 4 Nobody's Diary picks were of Celtic, Scottish, Irish origin, unintentionally. Nice. And that's, do you say that's the basis of your show 3 that you're currently in the middle of doing? Oh, there we go. There's that one. Right. I have an iron one, so let's use that. Oh, I've got the crafting table. I can make another one. Show 2 is Nobody's Diary. Right, got you. Oh dear. Okay. That's not fun. Sounds good, Sam. I'm looking forward to it. I was actually feeling pretty upbeat last week, and then my bubble was well through. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. Ooh, Japanese city pop. Nice. Right. Okay. YouTube algorithms in 2019-20 had the advantage. Excellent. So yeah, I did feel initially guilty about taking the day off today, but then I thought, no, to hell with it. No, you are in good company. I had a change at 10 o'clock this morning and it didn't work and I had to back it out and it's really annoyed me. Primarily because, as it turns out, half the system was down and therefore testing couldn't be done properly. So I made the decision, well, if the testing can't be done properly, there's no point in attempting to it. Get the systems back up and running fully, and we'll go for a thing from there. Right. So we have 2 diamonds here. Is this it? Or are we going to get more? So the gamble is 2 or 3 and greater. You need a day for you, and there's nothing wrong with that, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's have a wee gamble. Let's have a wee prediction. What do we reckon? How many diamonds? So less than or equal to 2. Well, it's going to be 2 or greater than 2, because 2 is the minimum we're going to get. Yeah? Right. That's running. Get your wee jambles on. Get your Paul Gambos on. I will build a new pick. No. With the time it takes for the armour Frankie and Uncle later to do all the time to revolve. Ooh, how's it looking? 53 seconds remaining. One of you have gone for 2, one of you have gone for greater than 2. Cool. Cool. Well, we shall see in a moment. I'll wait for the prediction to run. 30 seconds. Okie dokie. Right, that's finished. So let's find out. Nothing under there. 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 I still think you need a good couple of weeks off. Yeah, no, I think you're probably right. Here we go then. Anything under these 2? Nope. Nope. The answer is 2. So there we go. We're paying out on 2. Let's pay out on 2s. Choose the outcome. It was 2. And the winner is... Yes. Sam! Sam wins all the money. All those studs. Nice. 3,904 studs to Sam. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh, Kit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, dear. No, go away. I don't want to do that stuff. Just go away. Yeah, that's what I want. Ah, lordy. Never mind. Such is the way of the jamble. Thanks, Paul Jambaccini. Subject to the Sonic Zit ad when refreshed. Oh, mate! I really should sort the bloody ads out. Because if I do ads, like if I do dedicated ads in the middle, you don't get the roll-on ads. I cast it from Nathan's laptop to tell just dropped, so we've got a bit of sync here. Ah, okay. I'm just trying to think how far out we are, so let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, mine's on as well. Damn it. Stupid stream. Let's refresh itself again. I refresh it. Let's probably kill the stream now. That's great. I've not done anything, and that stream is so behind. What? On a positive note, table officiating my first pro women's basketball game just went 5 years. Oh, very nice. Well done. Well done. I don't know how far. I feel my stream is like so far behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. You are joking me. 46? Get stuffed. Why is it dropping so many frames? Oh, my internet is just so shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I should just dig a hole. Is that quite a lot of violations, Sam? For matches? I don't know. I think it's trying to stabilise itself. The frames per second have gone up. Definitely drop frames is dropping. Problem is every refresh I do seems to make it worse. You'll just have to listen to me talking quietly. Oh yeah, 70 years of ITV today. I think Noisebox were toying with doing something about it, but I think it's kind of like 70 years this weekend or something. Noisebox were toying with doing something about it, but I think Ben did 60, did something previously. So. Nobody's that bothered. Third of May next year for us in Grenada Land. Wow. So, you know, why can't we get diamonds like we get... oh, am I full? Oh, I am. Why can't we get diamonds like we get redstone like that? That's cool. I didn't realise how dark it was. Excuse me. I've just realised I've been full screen all this time. Nobody's mentioned it. All you've got is just, it's in the background there. Nice. Can't go wrong with some startup themes. Now you can watch it properly. Maybe that's causing half the issues. Who knows? Oh, Lord. Right. That's full. Hello, puppers. Okay, odd. I think we're all half asleep tonight, yes. I know, I think that's fine, and that's fine. I think the fact that we're just biding away here is all well and good. Use it as an excuse to play all the next program follows shortly. Oh gosh, I really was full. Hey, look. If they're not listeners to the radio show, if they're not listeners to the station, I think it's fair game, and I'm pretty certain that Steve or Ben or whoever will not begrudge you an easy one by lifting it from MBR. Exactly. It's not like we ever got annoyed at Sam for using a similar format to our very own Off the Chart. In fact, wholeheartedly encouraged. I always thought of them as being simpatico. Mixcloud's a funny bugger. Sometimes it flags stuff up, sometimes it doesn't, you know. I think it's only flagged 1 out of my 5 shows. Excuse me. 1 out of my 5, or however many it was, 5 or 10. No, it was 5. Two-tone shows as being excessive use of the same artist within a show. Which you would have thought it would just absolutely hammered. And that's exactly what I mean, Sam. They are complementary to each other. They're simpatico. Yeah, so I mean, and that's the thing. We started around about the same time, so you know. Plus, it gives me an excuse to play You've Got the Power as if an excuse were needed. Yes, good old win. But like Newton and Leibniz formulating calculus independently. Yeah, well, exactly. It's a format, and to be fair, let's be honest, the format itself is not it's not an original format. Just we've refined it to be what it is over, you know, a number of years, and still refine it, because obviously a decade and a half ago we decided over the summer that there was not going to be enough albums, and we're in that same situation. We're always running out of albums, but so the idea being that well, why don't we just do one album from the album chart, one new entry from the album chart, and have a look at some of the other charts that are out there, like the Independence, the Disco, the other chart, and so on and so forth. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's the thing. You have to know yourself. If you're not happy with the format or the output from the format, or the response to the output, then does that mean it's time to change things up a bit? I mean, I genuinely still have no idea what sort of reach we have, you know, and I don't actually care. In reality, I know some people are like, oh yeah, it's all about the numbers, but Steve and I would do this regardless. Is that audio's a bit loud, isn't it? Why is that not? That's me.
Greeting.
Hey Jay, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Hey.
Hey. Kit saying, I'm enjoying the new random charts. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Quite enjoying my Christmas foray into the year and end indie chart, year end singles chart of 84 last year. I was quite pleased. We're going to get the Hot Club Dance Play chart honk 1 week. I don't know. I go on the Terry Wogan principle. If you've got one listener and they enjoy it, my work is worthwhile. Exactly. How are you doing, Jason?
I'm off to bed.
Are you off to bed?
Yeah.
All right, night you. I shall see you in the morning before you head off. Super early, as per usual.
Yep.
Sleep on, my man.
Night night.
All right, I love you.
Love you all too.
Night night.
Love you.
Yes, he's full on. He's struggling a little with the full days, shall we say? So yeah, it's the sooner we can get him into. So bizarrely, even more so than school, because he's just so full on with work and everything. You've reached as far as we've driven our car, given that the Patreon edition is our go-to listen on long journeys. Charles is no longer compiled. Indeed, yes. So yes, so it's the honks ended in 2020. It seems no. Ah well. So yeah, so it's he's pretty full on. I mean, he's on a Monday. He's 9:30 till 4:30 college. Tuesday again, it's like 9:30 till about 3:30. But then he's got drama in the evening. He's got 2 hours of drama in the evening, so he stays in town for that. Wednesdays he works 9 till 4 with the accountancy firm. Yep, not on the course, but it's actually it's an apprenticeship. So yes, so he's acting as apprentice. He's on a 1-month trial at the moment. So he does a day and a half a week, which is like we reckon it's at £7.55 an hour. So it's 10 and a half hours a week. So he gets himself about 340 quid every 4 weeks. So, yeah. Nothing to be sniffed at, I think. And he's enjoying it, and hopefully once he gets past his trial month, we can work out whether he can whether they'll put him through his next stage. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, half day, so he starts at 12 till 4. Wednesdays, as of October, he'll be going back to Lyceum for 2 hours a night, but that's 5 till 7, so on the earlier course that's a bit better. Friday he's half day at college, but then he tends to meet up with his pals, and then he gets himself off to Scouts 7 till 9. Saturday's off. Sunday we're Glasgow 10:30 till 4:30, but obviously we have to be up at like 8 and get out the door. And then tax free, yes, it is tax and in national insurance free at this point in time. Yeah, so he's working alongside it. As it turns out, Stephen Tracy's Jay is working in Tesco in Haddington. Is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, something like that? So she's working 3 days a week, or they're working 3 days a week. And of course, Tracy's gone back to college as well, so she's also at the same campus. So Jason bumped into her on the bus the other day, and so she's doing graphic design, a foundation course in graphic design, which is pretty cool. I think Steve's struggling a little. I think he's finding the change. The shift of everything is basically having to pick up everything. So yeah, poor lad. Never mind. Lazybug! Thank you very much for subscribing. 36 months, continuing with 3-month streak. Hello! How you doing, my lovely? Sorry, the stream's running about, I think almost a minute behind on according to my stream now. Don't know why. Everything seems to have calmed down, but it's still just a little bit... How are you? Oh, you're just back from Penzance. Oh my good god. That's a fair trek back, isn't it? How was the trip? Yes, how was Mr. Ince? Again. Of course, some of you may have missed the fact that at the top of the stream I said that we had been off to see Eddie or Susie Izzard on Friday doing Hamlet, which was absolutely amazeballs. Extremely funny in places where it required it to be. Very much like the old stand-up. So yeah, it was most excellent. So if you do ever get a chance to go and see if it comes around your neck of the woods, dear God, get tickets. It's the best version of Hamlet I've ever seen. It's okay, Robin Ince was lovely. He gave me his book of poems for free as we baked him cake and gave him biscuits. Might have said me and Louis need to do a show. Very good, very good. Well, fair play if you can pull that one off, my darling. Absolutely fair play. Wow. Good lord. That's fantastic. Nathan Hamlet was not drunk. I was amazed how many knob joke Shakespeare managed to squeeze into his tragedies. Yep. But I can, as I said, I can guarantee you that Eddie or Susie, it's just listed as Izzard. It's just Izzard Hamlet. But I have to say they were looking fantastic. Pair of leather trousers and a beautiful jacket. Hair up in a bun. Makeup impeccable. So yeah, no, fantastic. It's better to stir than to stand from Romeo and Juliet comes to mind on an object, yes. Oh, it's dark again. It's the problem, you forget how dark it is down the bottom because you're just assuming it's dark. You asked about volunteering the venue too, because why not? That's excellent. That is brilliant, fantastic. The machines that live stuff so makes me laugh. Get up there. Some of that. 8. Okay. Oh, hold on. 3. So what? Let us take that lot. Oh, puppers. Noisy puppers. Don't really need that many. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 15. Where were we? 46? That's probably enough, actually. Probably enough. Let's put those back in there then. Let's sit up there. Oh, why have I got a shield there? Why do I have a shield now? Much better. Oh, yes. Last minute clutch. Professional. Uh-oh. Noise pups, yes they are. Colm, hello! Here after Radio Shenanigans. Hooray! It was good to be back, and Robin again was lovely. His Brian Cox impression, not the uncle, was hilarious. That's good. Not Uncle Bri. There have been times workers of late holding the fort a bit whilst they work out how to replace my colleague who's left, if they do so, where a Blackadder 2 quote continues to come to mind. Yes, how did today go, Colin? Do tell us all. I.e. my life is streamed with cowpats from the Devil's Own Satanic Herd. My Steve is watching the Golden Shot on ITVX, not Bob Shot. But there's a metallic trim phone that reminds me of Nathan. Aww. How was day 1, Colin? Do tell us all. And why is this not working? There we go. The stream is about 45 seconds behind, and there's nothing I can do about it. Speaking of, we'll continue to send doggo pictures to Nathan and Co as helpful lifts. Ah, quite right. Oh, nice. Tell Williams on it, Gaffer. Woman form. So, yeah, we're just chilling and digging a hole. We're got about 13 layers to Bedrock. It'd be quite nice if I could get it done, but of course a late start precluded me from doing it, and we've had a few slow running stream issues. I came on and none of my audio was working. I couldn't understand, which is why I was late starting. And so it finally sorted itself out. I just had something muted, which I didn't realise I had muted. Because I'm an idiot. Sorry to hear you folks had a bit of a health issue yesterday. Sam, hope all is well. As I say, we've pretty much we reckon we've had COVID, some form of, or some new strain thereof, and I blame Lindsay and Jason going down to Newcastle. But then we were also told that Lindsay's brother's partner had it, and they were around with us for about 3 or 4 hours one day, lost a couple of weeks back, so could have been that as well, just don't know. And then of course we went to the festival, so we really don't have everybody to blame but ourselves for not masking up. Comp says, today was wonderful, lots of training videos to watch and a 3-hour induction on Teams, but all pretty cool. What, can you remind me what the job is, please, Colin, because I've lost what that was in amongst everything else. I knew you had spoken to somebody, I knew that you had been asked to apply for a job, and that you had gone to interview, and you'd got it, but I've no idea what it is you're doing. You love that Newcastle is down to us. Everything's down to us. There's only places like Aberdeen and Inverness and Dundee and Perth and Stirling that are up from us. Everything else is down. So it should be. I've got more to do before I'm letting the punters. 20 hours a week. I know my first 3 weeks of shifts, which are 4 by 5 hours. Oh, that's right. It's in the bookies. That's it. Is it Ladbrokes? Because William Hill's gone under, haven't they? Sorry, I missed. I'm just going to pause because I missed Sam's explanation. Dad woke up about 4 a.m. not feeling great, so had a good half a day at Withenshaw Hospital. Suspected chest infection in the end. Antibiotics working. Fantastic. Good. Good. I'm pleased. Oh, what am I doing? Exactly. Coral. Yes. William Hill is still a thing, are they? Oh, okay. I thought they were completely tits under. Come on. Man, this is slow going. It's also frustrating. You get this close to the bottom. You just want it to be over and done with. Now, the plan after this is obviously we'll move on to the next one. But... Oh, God. What do you want? Why are you being a div? I'm looking at you. Look at me. I'm looking at you. I am looking at you. Arg. Come on. Come on, have a go. Oh, here he comes. Ah, nothing for me troubles. Oh well. Fine. Never mind. Equally as tax dodging. I'll say nothing. Coral and Ladbrokes are part of the same group, but the shop I'm in, I'm told, has nice regular punters. Nice! To be fair, I'm at the stage where beggars with principles can't be choosers. Mate. Job's a job. Okay, no. No, that's not fair. I will a nice job is a nice job. I mean, look at Nathan and I. We're all in shitty jobs. We're both no. Again, bite your tongue, Julian. We're both in jobs that, for their own reasons, neither of us are currently enjoying. Let's put it that way. Unfortunately, it's still it's still work. I can't afford not to do it. I have thought of getting myself signed off, but by the same token, what's I going to do? All I'll do is spend my time doing this. I just spend all my time digging holes. N10, who's pitching in initiative thing, sponsors all the Irag level below the conference. League, is it? Can't ever go think. Yeah, exactly. Golden Shot is so boring. So Steve's put on the very first 3-2-1 with Janice Long as contestant. No! Steve's 3-stage quiz. Okay. That's hilarious. Janice Long as a contestant. Can you imagine? Why the long face? So it got dark again. I literally get once round the block on this at the moment. It's ridiculous. Non-league of football. Let's see. Speaking of dogs. Man, it's wet up here. Three, two, one. I can do it reasonably with practice, yes. You just have to, with the hand gesture, you have to remember which way around to do it, so you don't inadvertently, you know. Though I do cheat occasionally by doing the middle finger, index, and thumb for the 3 S's. That's for the 3. Jim said I look sinister doing it. Fantastic. Yeah, definitely a good 30 seconds behind on stream, so apologies for that. You'll get finger gestures in a minute. Well, you'll have had them by now, because this will come in 30 seconds after I've done the hand gestures. But, never mind. Now I'm watching for it. Come on then, do the hand gestures, surely. Hurry up. Don't tell me I'm so far behind on stream that it doesn't come up. It is, isn't it? It's quite nice. We're nearly there. We've 11 layers off Bedrock now. 11 layers off the bottom. And then we have a big decision to make. God, you miss hanging with the extra team. Oh, my love. The first year or two, 3-1 with the additional characters is very much lifted from the Spanish original. Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to try and get to Bedrock tonight, but I think we'd given that. I think if I'd started at 9 when I wanted to. Unfortunately, life as per usual dictates otherwise. I don't know. Yeah, I just wish I could start at 9. I really do. But life is life. I believe the 1, 2, 3 responde otra vez no repeated spring. Has not been, yes. Excuse me. Oh dear. So, hopefully, this signals the start of everything going back to normal. I don't know why my broadband's being so dicky, but we'll see if we can iron those issues out. Gets the Spanish correct, but not the English. So hopefully, yes, this signals a return to normal streaming again, because I think all the crap is out of the way now. Last rebooted in 2004, good lord. Thing with work is I'd like to do other stuff, and if I knew what I was doing work-wise, I would work around all my streaming would then revolve around that. But because I don't know what the hell's going on at the moment, I've got an option. I'm waiting on an option to come in. If it doesn't come in by the end of a week or so, then I have to resign myself to the fact that I'm stuck doing what I'm doing. And either I bite the bullet and just go to hell with it and stick with it, or I look for something in the new year, which I don't relish doing, I'll be honest. Because we do get a lot of freedom, but there's so much change happening at work at the moment. Managers, senior management's all changing. Everybody's kind of moving up through the ranks. Not that there's anything for me to apply for, but that's the way it is at this point in time. But yeah, it's just I have this horrible feeling that if I stick around in a year's time, it's going to be even more diabolically bad than it currently is, and that'll be yet another year of me pulling my hair out and going even more grey than I currently am, with the frustration that goes with it. With the same end result, nothing ever changes. So that's my worry. That's what I'm worried about at the moment. Finding a resolution for all of that, which I have no idea if there's going to be one or not. How do I miss these? Didn't sleep well last night, not from nerves or excitement, just not sleepy, so having twining sleep tea right now. Very nice. I've started taking vitamins, vitamin supplements, to help with my sleep apnea, my drowsiness, and everything else that's going on at the moment. It's, see if it helps. We reckon we're lacking in vitamin B and vitamin D. Just because the way life has been, we've not been on holiday, we've not been outdoors really. Everything's just constantly indoors. Ted Rogers did make a guest appearance on the Spanish version in the 80s, also in the 90s, years after the axe on the UK. He did, and I love the fact that the edition in question started with the UK version of the titles, including the Yorkshire ITV ident zooming into Dusty Ben. Still could have gone on longer than 10 years as well. I mean, cancelling something when a Christmas special still gets 12.5 million is madness. Yes, they must have caused such much consternation to any expats of Bradford who were watching in Benalmadena. Such is the way of these shows, sadly. I mean, let's be honest, what the hell can command a viewership of something like that these days? Much like radio and records and streaming and everything like that. It's like nobody can, people can get a number one with like 15,000 downloads. It's ridiculous. This is the problem with the chat being half... Well, you guys are chatting away quite happily. Diamonds. Ooh, right in the corner as well. Oh, but still, it's ours, so that's handy. Only one. So I'm responding to everything, but you're not going to get this for like 30 seconds, which is a pain in the ass. So let's get hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. 1988 was full of jitters in the ITV quiz version because of worry over the bit of 1990 legislation. I not only left the house on Saturday, I went out of the country. What? Sedek Gesser has been abroad, ladies and gentlemen. Well, out of country, so that's handy. Next time you come to visit, there will be a sofa bed for you to sleep on. I finally ordered it today. It's coming next week. Oh, mate. How lovely. Thank you very much. That's I look forward to it. We must sort something out soon. Care for the intelligence around the krypton factor moving to second in program order for that year only. Couldn't sleep last night either. Must have been a night for it. Yes. It was the economics. I was up 2 or 3 times last night. So yes, something in the air, as they say. No more self-deflating heads. I know. Well, the worst thing is, right now, I'm not sure we actually have enough space to get an airbed up in here. Oh, sorry, the county. My apologies. Leaving the county is always good fun. Says Equinox like the Channel 4 programme, yeah. Equinox. Went to Nottinghamshire, very nice. We went to Strathclyde. Minus 49, 10 to go till we hit Bedrock. Not sure we'll make it tonight, but we'll try. I had to find the 1987 final of the Krypton Factory game with 3 women in the grand final. Ooh, now there's a thing. I loved me a bit of Krypton Factor. Wish I could tell how far behind it was. It's dark again. Oh, I suppose it has been a few. 1, 2, 3. 3 rows since we last went up. And with the only female winner. Good lord. Oh, just ring again. Excellent. I'm getting rendering lag now. Oh, stupid rendering lag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. Do we have any? No. So, no, there's enough here. And off we go again. I wanted to do the assault course as a child, but I know in reality it's a big time at it. I've left the bubble of Leeds Town and currently house sitting. Ooh. Ooh. Golden Bones went all of twice over that course by Buryway. Really? Yeah, like you, Colm, I always fancied doing it, but then the reality was like, oh god, no, I'd reckon it'd be an absolute nightmare. If fat middle-aged businessmen couldn't do it, or in fast enough time, yeah, no. Especially these days, Jesus, there's no way in hell I'd be able to do it. The 2000 reboot was probably the worst reboot of recent years, until you bet. Oh. Does not bode well. Let me get into the laser maze from Crystal Maze. When I went to the one in Manchester for my Hindu, I was terrible at it, but it was so much fun. I'll bet. Always so much fun. To be fair, they did get a training regime to prepare for the assault course. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know they did. And I think you had to. You had to have that sort of health and safety aspect of it. It's like, if you're not able to do this, don't apply. If you want to be able to do this, here's what you need to be able to do. The winner of that first series of the Krypton reboot became a Tory MP. No. Oh, man! Right. Damn it. I should have done Paul Gambaccini-ing before now. Right. You've seen 2. So, we're going to get at least 2 out of this clump. God damn it. Right, okay, predictions. So, based on what you've now seen, how many diamonds? 2 or more than 2? There you go. Right, and I'm going to let the stream catch up. I will do nothing. I will wait. I'm going to nip to the loo, and I'll be back in a sec. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm just going to switch the mic off. See you in a wee sec. Hello, how we doing? Has anybody done predictions? Did you? Were you in time? Do I need to run it again? Okay, all right. Okay, looking good. Right, let's find out, shall we? One of the first years the Krypton reboot became Tour MP, defeated last year, and he was a bit of a perv too. Oh well. Sam says, still, the Germans did a brilliant job making the show an hour in 1991. 2 more rounds plus the assault course in an old steel mill with added pyrotechnics at night. Nice. If only ITV did that these days. Yeah, very true. That would be very interesting. Right, let's go dig these puppies up then. So, we can see 2. It's fair enough. How much more we got? Nothing there. Nothing there. Pitch black. Nothing there. Right, so we've got at least 1. Oh no! I hate to tell you. It's 2 again. Yeesh. That's tough. Definitely. I really had hoped for more. I really hoped for more there. I'm sorry. So, whoever the one person was who went with that prediction. Yes, I'm trying to find out the show me the prediction result. Why does none of this work? What are you doing? Yes, I know that's the winner. Show me the summary. Nathan won. Well, there we go. Nathan won. He spent 400. He got 2,320 back. Oh. Maisie Kit and Zenit's guesser. Guys. Never mind. That's interesting. That's the first time I've been able to do that pop-out thing. Twitch pop-out was a prediction summary. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Handy to know. Okay, not again. Oh, my darling. I know. Sadly, the pessimists are in the majority tonight, for sure. It will change when I get fortune on this pick. Then we'll start to see some interesting stuff. Right now, because of course I don't have fortune on this, it's just as is. It is pretty much a 1-for-1, so it's what you see is what you get. It's just whether there's stuff hiding underneath or not. And sadly, in this case, again, not. Never mind. It's bloody Nathan again, I know. 19,238 studs. Blah. Well, I tell you what, mate. I'd have to come up with something good. Tell you what, right? Think of something that we could redeem a large amount of studs for. What would be worth, I don't know, 10,000 studs? What could you get for 10,000 studs? Oh, right. Right, here's the thing. I have an idea. There's a thing that you can do, right, which you can use your studs for, as a community. Oh man, I broke me. Damn it. Oh, I've only got a... Oh dear. I've only got a stone one with me. I haven't even got silver. Copper. No, bronze. What's the other... What is it? Iron, that's the one. So... What I could do... What I could do... I'll take 90,000 for letting you sleep in the bed. Excellent. Excellent. Good call. Redeem it for Lorny Sausage. Ooh, now there's an idea. There's an idea. No, what I was thinking was, as a community, what you could do is, if, say, for example, I bought a Steve Minecraft Halloween costume thing, and for, like, I don't know, collectively 250,000 studs, then I'd wear it on stream. Something like that is what I'm thinking. Or for, I don't know, let's say collectively 250,000 studs. And these are fairly tame, but I'm just thinking of the size of the group and the amount of times that we stream. So 250,000 studs would get you a 1 hour drum along session, or a Let's Cook with Jules, a random stream where I would play the drums for an hour, or we could cook something, or something like that, or I try something new, or I play, or you get me to play some stupid game. Do we supply our own lava chicken? Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, there you go. We could potentially make something like lava chicken. I'm just trying to think of things that you could, we could use studs on. That would be fun to use studs on, as opposed to just, the bits and pieces that we do. I mean, I like what we do, and I could quite happily move things around a little bit. So that's 10. Oh, we need 3, so that's 1. 1. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. One of each of those. Just ideas, I'm just trying to come up with ideas to make streams fun for you guys, over and above the standard stuff that we do, obviously. And one of those as well. A Scara special? What? Well, no, okay, so do you mean what? Do you mean as in I do an hour's worth of ska music on Twitch? Live? Is that what you mean? Because that is also perfectly doable. I was kind of toying with that idea as well, because there are lots of people that do live. Obviously, I mean, Lee used to do it. Lee used to mix live, but just a deck and just a visual. There was no talking or anything like that. It was just the music. +1 for Scara special. Yeah, stream it. So you're saying stream a live ska related music program for an hour. cool. Yeah. I mean, the problem with that is that I hope I'm not. Oh. So. Depends what I was saying. So. Well, 500k to get Steve in for an off-the-chart stream. Yeah? I mean, that's the thing. See, I genuinely wish that we could do off-the-cuff stuff. I need to think about it, and I know people have asked for it, and I would. Oh, it's pitch black. I'm going back up to bed. I would like to. I would like to. Well, yes. So yeah, and that's fine, but that obviously requires. If this, I just wish there wasn't this delay, because it's really annoying to be able to. I'm replying to stuff that is like 30 seconds away or more. Let me see. So. It's so loud up here. I'm going back down. Sorry. Ow! What? What? How dare you, sir? Where did you come from? Ow! I'm sorry, puppers. Okay, hold on. Right. One for you. 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 1, 2, 2 for you. Is that everybody? Good. There you are. Well done, lads. Well done. Have some chicken. I will have some steak. So, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by that horrible zombie man. Okay. So. Let me just go back to it. It says, a million you get all the NBR team doing a multiverse crossover. All good. I missed the OTC behind the scenes streams. They were really good fun. Christmas Bullseye. A raid from Selena's shenanigans. Okay, right. So. All good ideas. Now. Off the cuff. Was difficult to do for the reason that it really does require both Steve and I to be in the room at the same time. As you can see from the Nips shows, it can be a little hit and miss when you've got somebody on Discord, or in our case Zoom, because Discord didn't work. And so it's always been that issue, as you like tonight, when you've got this big delay and I'm trying to answer questions that you've asked 30 seconds ago. It then takes another 30 plus seconds for you to hear my response, and you're responding to that. That's where the downside of doing these things separated lies. Now, off the cuff should always have been a Vic and Bob side to side. That was the concept. It was a Vic and Bob side to side show, but we can't do that all the time because obviously we spend most of our Saturdays recording here. So to then spend an evening for 2 or 3 hours out of Steve's life every week is inconceivable, given the fact that he has the entirety of Noisebox Radio to run. The weekend stuff, yes, I am looking at, because I know people have asked for it, and I'm looking at bringing that back in, because it is one little element that we can do for you guys as lovely viewers and listeners to give something back to you again over and above those. And again, that's free. You know, that is something that anybody can get behind. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to be a Patreon backer or a Mixcloud backer or anything. That content is absolutely 100% free for anybody who wants to tune into it. If you want to subscribe to the stream, that's fine. The problem with doing it is that it's difficult to... I don't like to monetize that because obviously there is the Patreon and there is the Mixcloud stuff. So I don't really want to patronize or monetize the streams because they should just be there. Now, if people want to pay bits for things, then that's different. And I don't... It's why I don't push it on this stream either. If you want to sub to me, that's fantastic, because every time you sub, it helps keep the community server running, which we need to do something with. And I would like more people, if you want to play, to come. I would love to come, over winter, bring that back in. Let's get a few people on. Let's do some stuff on that over winter, and actually use it, because we're paying for it. The ones where you live stream the recording stuff like the TV radio. No, absolutely, Kit. That's exactly right. That element is what I would like to bring back. I just need to play around with cameras and things and set them up here and make sure that everything works. And for Steve and I, that's just a change in the way that we record the show, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So if we're recording on a Saturday for an hour, we'll do exactly what that. We read out all the red stuff where there's no music or anything like that. More than happy to broadcast all of that. Talking of doing shows which involves Noisebox Radio and Steve on this channel, I'm happy to do it. Like the NIP stuff, I don't mind doing it every now and again, because there is we know that on a Thursday I stream. And so therefore, if we want to hijack the stream, great. But beyond the gambling stuff, we don't get anything out of it, because I don't want people to sub during that stream, because that's not you're subbing to me, you're not subbing to MBR, you're not subbing to the NIP stuff, yeah. And the gambling is just points based on spending time viewing this channel, and anybody can do that, even from even on a one-off 3-hour NIPS show. You can earn studs, so the next time around you're going to have them there for the next time you're there, the next time we run these. And the idea is to run these 2 or 3, possibly 4 times a year. So every quarter, hopefully we'll have a NIPS show, and that's fine. It's the crossover that is difficult to do, because again, I don't want people to sub to me and then sub again to Off the Cuff, because it feels like I'm taking money from you twice, if that makes sense. And it's the same with if the YouTube stuff picks up. People will sub to the YouTube stuff that don't watch Twitch, but you guys do the Twitch stuff, and that's great. And as I've always said, it's not a requirement. It's if you sub to me, that's fantastic. I appreciate it, because all the money that is earned from it just goes back into buying books and paying for the server, or buying the occasional new bit of kit for streaming, and that's it. That's where the money goes. It doesn't go into my pocket. It always goes against something, and I can tell you that there is money aside there to back or put a pledge into something, or we could put some money towards charity. And that's the other thing. I'd love to do a charity stream. I would love to do a long charity stream. And that, in that element, would be possibly where we run into the stuff that we used to do on Off the Cuff. So we might want to go back and play, Trivial Pursuit on the Spectrum, or play, Arthur Daly on the Spectrum, or something like that. We just bring those elements back into it again, along with a bit of a Minecraft and also, Fighting Fantasy. So that's where I see those things. But I still think like doing something for this stream, whether it's any of you who watch Thursday and Monday, to do if you want to do a community towards a special which involves me, or if you want it to involve Steve, that's fine. That's what we can do is we can think about that over the next few weeks. We can maybe run a poll, and whatever the top choice out of that is, that becomes the goal for the collective stud donation, as it were. So each time you're on, you can go, I can donate, 100, 150 studs or 1,000 studs towards the communal pot, and when that goal is reached, we do that stream. Petrol for the Lambo. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to think that was true. 24-hour Minecraft marathon. Bloody hell. I'd need to go and find someone that had a decent connection if I was going to do that. Now, I've always wanted to do a charity stream, which is why I've got all these books that I buy spares of from Fighting Fancy. So I've got, 2, 3, 4 Ian Livingstons. I'm sure I can get a signed copy from John of something or other. Even if I have to pay for it, I don't mind. But all to have stuff that, hit a goal, and we'll auction a book off. Or we'll do a raffle. Yeah, we first discovered Robotron when he was about 18 hours into a 24-hour charity stream in lockdown. I think it was for mine. Yes, exactly. That's my point. It's exactly, and I've always, we're 4 years in, and I've still not done a charity stream because I just don't think I've got enough people who regularly view who would join in to do that, and I don't know how to increase that visibility to do a charity stream. And this sounds really nasty, right? But seeing the Fighting Fantasy gamebook community, there's a lot of people in it who, and I'll say that on this stream, there's a lot of people in it who are out for themselves, and they'll go, oh yeah, quite happy to do that, but they're only in it for the games. They'll go, oh yeah, Ken streams and other people's stuff, right? I've seen people go, oh yeah, Ken goes, I'm going to do a raffle, right? Now that raffle was free, or you got a ticket if you were a backer on his book, right? Now, of that raffle, I ran moderator for him, so I did all the back end stuff. So I made a note of all the tickets that were drawn, all the names that ticket represented, and I can guarantee you, for absolutely nothing, of the 10 people who watched that stream, and the 40 people who had tickets, of the 20 plus prizes, only one person who watched that stream won a prize. And that's not Ken's fault. That's the way that the draw happened. But that annoyed the shit out of me, because that's unfair to the regular people who regularly watch Ken's streams. Do you know what I mean? That just really, really annoyed me. That I don't care for myself. It's for the other people, the other regular viewers who have for 4 or 5 years followed his streams and done all this stuff, and they get bupkis from a thing. And it's all these people who just turn up, not even turn up for the actual draw. That was the annoying thing. I wouldn't have minded if they'd turned up for the draw. They didn't even turn up for the draw. It was all, oh yeah, that's my ticket. And I don't want that to happen. I want stuff to go to people who are actually here and watching my stream. Which is why I love you guys so much, because you do come, and at 10:15 on a Monday night I go live and you're there. That to me is worth more than words, more than anything else. So that's where I'm at, right? That's where I'm at. So that's why if I do a charity stream, I would like people. I will only allow people. I'll do two things. People who join the stream and follow can vote, right? Can apply for stuff. I will also do a special raffle for subs and subs only, and that's the way I want it to go. I want all of the emotes and things that we have now, I want those to become the follower emotes, and I want a brand new set of emotes for subs. Which means we can all play, we can all roll dice, we can all have we can all do our provisions, we can all do our coin, and we can all do duck hat, right? But I want another half a dozen for you guys who sub. So that you guys who sub have got that special emote, on top. And that's how it should be. I just haven't got around to doing it. I just want to make it a little bit better. I want it to make it all inclusive. I want everybody to be able to be involved, but I also want to give a little bit back to you guys who do actually give us some money to the stream. And that's why I've never really pushed on I mean, I could turn around and go, right, do you know what? Democracy Manifest is going to cost you £5. 500 bits to play that on the stream. I don't want that. I want it to be available to you, but that's why it's channel points. That's why it's studs. It's not, all of the stuff is just studs. None of it is money. Because if you want to sub to me, great. If you want to send me a Ko-fi, great. If you don't, great. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to stream, and I still enjoy your company. That's the bottom line. But I really would like to do a charity stream, and I really would like to do something stupid, something that you guys vote for, that you guys spend your money on, your bits on, and we get to, as I say, 150,000, 2,000, 250,000 points, bits, and we'll go, fine, great, let's go and play drums for an hour, or here's the list of tracks I'm willing to play. Here's 2 hours worth of tracks I'm willing to drum along to. You guys choose them, and we'll do an hour out of it. For good or for bad, because it could be awful, or it could be amazing. I haven't picked up a set of drumsticks in a year now. But if there was something like that, it would give me the impetus to maybe try and get back into playing that as well. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. Listen, it's midnight. Where are we at? Let's have a quick look at the game. 2 seconds. Where are we? Layer 50. Let's do. So we literally have got 9 layers left. Let's where are we? What does it say? If anybody's up, and I'm sorry for the rant, it's been playing a lot on my mind that I would like to do a lot more with this channel. I would like to be playing more regular. I would like to do some slightly different times, perhaps. But again, it is entirely life dependent. But I would like to do some fun stuff as well. I'd like to try and grow the channel. Naturally, everybody wants to attempt to grow their channel, I don't mind if it's only a little bit. I'm not looking for. Need to actually get to your drum. Do you have a drum kit? Do you have drums? I didn't know that. Not around. It's just, look. It's just my brain, and how I. It's my frustration about not being able to stream regularly. That's the first thing. Or, I mean, recently. That's the thing, and I think I've come to the realization that over summer. So it's like July, August, and into September. I think streaming regularly, for me, is a difficult thing to do because of Jason and all the things that he needs to do. now that we're out of, now that he's at college and things like that, it might change a little bit. And he's obviously old enough to take himself off to do his own stuff. And so, therefore, I'm encouraging him to, use public transport more, give him the freedom to do those sorts of things. Obviously, we're looking at driving lessons and learning to drive cars and things like that. So it means that there's less pressure on me to be available to do it. But also, whilst he's at home, he also wants to do stuff with his pals online. And that does... And unfortunately, Thursday is one of those dodgy nights that it turns out that it's about the only night he has and his friends have to be able to do it. So it's coming to that compromise of working out, should I maybe change a day? Should I change streams around? Should I maybe do Minecraft on a Thursday instead? Later? Or should I change to Wednesday night? But we've thought about this before. Did you suggest Jason running a one-shot D&D game for us? No, I did, yes, exactly. But again, that would have to be... We'd have to agree on that, and I'm still thinking Sundays, but... So I'd like to... I kind of want to do something on a Sunday. But, genuinely, by the time we get back from Glasgow... So it may not be this year. Once he's finished Glasgow, then perhaps things will change on a Sunday. Until he's not doing Glasgow, I don't see Sunday as being an option to be able to do anything apart from maybe a once a month jump on the server and do something for a couple of hours. That is about all I'm going to say. I'm going to call it a night here, hoping for a better night. Yes, Nathan, no worries, mate. I literally just want to finish this, I think, and then we'll call it. We'll call it from here. I'd love to be able to just carry on, but having taken up, half an hour of your time rambling on about my thoughts on how I'd like to grow the channel and so on and so forth, I think we've probably lost Sam. Sam's probably gone to bed. It's by all means, take thyself off to their bed, and I shall catch up with you at some point later. No, guys, genuinely, if you need to duck out, I'm literally just going to do these last... I will do this last section, and then we're out. We'll call it there for tonight. We'll finish off next week. It's fine. No, absolutely, mate. I thoroughly enjoyed you being here. I'm glad that you did, because you said you were tired. Right, we're done. That's it. Pick up the bits. Do this. Go up top. Get the hell out of Dodge, as they say. Wow. Really need to get a decent PC. Right, we're here. Oh, can't even get up there anymore. Here we are. That'll do us. Say goodnight to that. Go back there and say, guys, thank you. Appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you very much. Take care of each other, and thank you for watching, guys. Thoroughly appreciate you being here. Thank you for listening to my ranting. But yeah, if you've got ideas, go on, jump on the Discord. Pop, you've got the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you've got the Minecraft, you've got the Fighting Fancy. Pop any ideas in there that you think would be good fun streams to do. As I say, I'm up for doing a bit of drumming, I'm up for doing a bit of cooking, I'm up for playing some stupid game I've never played before. Have a think about that, and we can set some goals and see what we want to do about that, taking it forward. But for now, guys, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful, and it's lovely to be back here. I'm so pleased we're doing this again. Hopefully join us Thursday. I'll let you know before time if we're going to do something. Hopefully, yes. But if not, we'll catch up soon anyway. And I'm definitely doing Mondays. We're doing this on Mondays for now. That's what we're doing. Digging this damn hole. So, without further ado, good night, folks. Take care. Love you to pieces. And go have fun. Speak to you later. No doubt see you during the week at some point. Mwah. Night, guys. Love you all. Take care. Night. Night, guys.